everyone, welcome back to ixamBee. I hope your preparation is going really well. Here we are back again in the series of 50 days 50 questions for RBI DEPR phase 1. We are on day number 45 in the series. I hope you have watched the previous videos. If not, please go back and watch them because these are very much relevant for your phase 1 examination, and you can prepare faster by looking at these questions of different topics. So the question for today is that if the total revenue from sales of X is some commodity here, is given by this equation, R is equal to 100Q minus 20Q square. So total revenue we know is 100Q minus 20 raised to the power 20Q square. So the question says that you have to find the point elasticity of demand when marginal revenue is 20. So when the marginal revenue is 20, what is the point elasticity of demand? The options here are 1, minus 1.5, 2, 2.5 and 0. If you know this, how to solve it, just give it a try. You know the formula for elasticity of demand. Think how you can solve this question. This is not pretty straight forward, but still it's doable. If not, then proceed with me and see how I solve this question. So see, it's asking for point elasticity of demand. I hope you know what you understand by point elasticity. It's actually asking you to calculate the elasticity of demand at a particular point of time. Now generally we calculate point elasticity as what? The lower segment of the demand curve divided by the upper segment of the demand curve, right? This is how you find out the point elasticity of demand curve for a linear kind of a demand curve, right? This is the general formula. Otherwise also, if you have to calculate elasticity at any particular point, the proportionate change formula gives you that delta Q upon delta P times P by Q. This is your general elasticity of demand formula, right? Now you have to find this when marginal revenue is 20. So let's find out what is marginal revenue equation from this. So you differentiate this total revenue, right? TR dash is actually marginal revenue, which is 100 minus 40Q. This is your marginal revenue. Now we know that at marginal revenue equal to 20, you will get what? You will get the quantity value. So 100 minus 40Q is equal to 20. This is given to us. So from this I know what is my Q. It's going to be 80 divided by 40, which is 2, right? The quantity is 2. So at quantity 2, now I have one thing here for the equation. I have quantity 2, right? I don't know what price is. I don't know what delta Q upon delta P is, right? So let's find out. Let's get from total revenue, let's get the average revenue. So what is average revenue? It's total revenue divided by quantity, because we know average revenue is essentially the price, right? So that's what we are trying to find out. Why is average revenue equal to price? I hope you know this, why average revenue is equal to price. I have discussed this many a times also, that average revenue is total revenue divided by quantity, right? And total revenue is price times quantity divided by quantity. So essentially average revenue is your price, right? By the average revenue equation you actually get the price function. So this is going to be total revenue divided by quantity, which is 100, right? Divide this completely by Q. You have 100 minus 20Q, right? This is your average revenue. So you have the price form, which is also, you can write this as price to be equal to 100 minus 20Q, right? Now you differentiate this whole equation completely with respect to Q. You have dP upon dQ to be equal to minus 20, right? So which is the inverse that you have to use here in the elasticity formula, and you also have the price given to you. Now with all these information I can quickly find out elasticity. So elasticity is going to be delta Q upon delta P, and so this is going to be inverse of this, which is 1 upon minus 20 into what? Price. Price is 100 minus 20Q. So what is Q? We just found out it's 2. So I can write this as 2 upon what is Q? Q is 2. Now solve this, you have elasticity. So we have 1 upon minus 20 into 100 minus 40, right, which is 60. So you have 60 by 2 here. So this cancels, you have 30, this also goes away. Essentially you have 3 by 2, which is 1.5. So elasticity is minus 1.5. Right? I hope you understood this. Right answer is minus 1.5. For more such questions, keep watching the videos, make use of the resources that we have provided to you, and if you have any queries, just call us here on this number. Thank you and all the best.